It's not always an injury on the court that takes you out. Pain and mobility issues arrive anywhere, at any time. The sports medicine providers at MSU Healthcare are here for your comeback.
Patients should expect that we'll spend time with them and listen to their symptoms, tailor a physical examination to their issues, and customize a treatment plan, whether it's surgical or non-surgical, to help them get back to their active lifestyle and goals that they're interested in.
Sports medicine is a bit of a misnomer. We don't only treat athletes or people involved in organized sport. I think the better title for this would really be movement medicine. If you have something that's limiting your ability to do those tasks, we're here for you to help you and get you back moving again.
Even though you're injured doesn't mean you can't be active, and I like being creative and finding ways to keep you active even though we're trying to rehab you through an injury or complaint.
MSU Healthcare Sports Medicine, official providers of MSU athletes and you.
flat track roller derby is played on a variety of floors and surfaces, including concrete, sport court, and wood. The track layout is 108 feet by 75 feet and is flat and oval. It also includes both outside lane and infield area for officials. You'll notice there are two primary lines across one side of the straightaway on the track. The back line is called the jammer line, and jammers must start each jam behind that line on the track. The other line is called the pivot line, and blockers start the jam anywhere on the track between the jammer line and the pivot line. Once the jam starts, the skaters are allowed to skate forward, past these lines, and start making contact. But they must stay on the track at all times, if they can help it. Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right? Roller derby is a hard-hitting contact sport played on quad roller skates. The object of the game is simple. Score a point for every opponent you pass. But getting there is not so simple. At the beginning of the jam, each team fields a jammer. The jammer is the skater with the star on her helmet, and she is the only one allowed to score points for her team. After the whistle, each jammer must make what's called their initial pass through the pack before they can start scoring points. On each subsequent pass, they can score 1 point for each opposing blocker they pass upright and inbounds on the track. If a jammer completely laps an opposing jammer, she can also earn a point for passing her. Each point is scored by the jammer's hips getting past her opponents, not her skates, requiring speed, agility, and even a little creativity.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome, everyone, to Court 1 here in Lansing. I am Lexi Pro, your announcer, or Lexi the Luscious Loudmouth. We are here to watch a doubleheader. First bout of the evening is going to be the junior bout. We're going to be watching Lansing Junior Roller Derby taking on K County. And the second bout will be the adult game. It's going to be Lansing Roller Derby versus Ohio. And we are going to start our introductions with the visiting team, K County, wearing red, white, and blue. Very patriotic for this time of year. And skating for K County today, we have 099 Honeybee. Number 111, Peeps. Number 187, Cryptid Caller. Number 32, Punk Rocker. Number 38, D-Day. Number 414, Slam I Am. Number 444, Annihilator. Number 723, Starfire. Number 77, Mischief. Number 777, Wicked Willow. Number 919, Baby Ghoul. Number 98, Systematic. And rounding out the roster, number 99, Noah Balboa. This is your K County Junior Roller Derby. Yeah. And introducing your home team wearing black tonight, we have 05 Dynamite. Number 11, Astro Boy. Number 112, Sunburst. Number 113, Lemon Lime. Number 13, Meteor Plower. Number 16, Little Maniac. Number 23, Curls of Chaos. Number 28, Serial Killer. Number 31, Killer QT. Number 403, Reaper Rat. Number 404, Skulldozer. Or number 49, Nightbolt. Number 68, Bloodbath and Beyond. Number 72, Rebel. Rounded out the roster, we've got number 801, Violent Baudelaire. Lansing Roller Derby coached tonight by coaches Strega and Yar. Tonight, our skating officials are Calamitous Intent. Are you reffing kidding me? Not sure. Axel Rolls. You know, I know, you know. Abby and Not Be Karen. Non-skating officials tonight are Ghost Particle, Annie DeSpanko, Oh Stap, Turn 2, Babs the Bruiser, Bookie Monster, Hemlock, Critical Miss, Howling Gale, and Meowch. There's the long whistle, means things are about to get rolling. And the first bout of the first jam of the night is underway with number 49 Nightbolt on the jam line for Lansing. This is going to be number 38 D-Day wearing the star for K County. Nice recycling there by Lansing's blockers, recycling D-Day all the way to the back of the pack. Just the ticket for Nightbolt to get out. She's going to be lead jammer. D-Day still trapped in the pack on that. Oh, I spoke too quickly. D-Day is out. And there's one more, and Nightbolt comes up against the K County pivot and says, you know what, I'm good, let's call it off. And the first points of the game are on the board for Lansing. 3 points for that jam. On the jam line for, let's see, who is on the jam line? On the jam line for K County, it is 187 Cryptid Caller, but number 16, Little Maniac, just a little bit too swift. Little Maniac going to be lead jammer. Cryptid Caller out of that pack. Nice hit there from K County blocker. Systematic forces a call off there from Little Maniac. Little Maniac did put 1 point on the board there for Lansing. K County still held scoreless that jam. Number 11 Astro Boy is on the jam line for Lansing. This is going to be 919 Baby Ghoul wearing the star for K County. Baby Ghoul find her way through a tough line of Lansing blockers there at the front of the pack. Coming up to the front to tangle with number 13, Lansing's pivot. Nice recycling there from Meteor Plower of Lansing. Astro Boy, meanwhile, caught behind that K County tripod. Number 77, Mischief, doing a nice job holding things together there for her blocker line. Baby Ghoul takes out, and Baby Ghoul is out. Third jam of the game. First jam, lead jam for K County. Oh, did you look at that? Look at how slick that was. Baby Ghoul finding space on the inside lane, picking up 4 points for K County. Astro Boy going for a star pass in the pack there. And the first penalty of the game is called. We got our first star pass of the evening. Star going to number 13, Meteor Plower of Lansing. Punk picking up the first penalty of the game for K County. And taking a cue from the bench, K County jammer calls it off. And that jam's going to result in a lead change. K County now in the lead at 8 points. Lansing at 6. Meteor Plower did pick up 2 points in that jam for Lansing. And we've got a team time out for Lansing. Good time to let all of you know about Lansing Roller Derby's community partner for this bout. It is Small Talk Children's Advocacy Center. Local nonprofit working to prevent and respond to child abuse right here in Ingham and Eaton counties. Small Talk provides a safe, child-friendly space where kids can tell their stories and begin to heal. They support families and law enforcement with free services, forensic interviews, trauma therapy, and family advocacy, all under one roof. Small Talk is leading the charge to end child abuse in our community and give every child the courage to heal. Learn more, get involved, or donate today at smalltalkcac.org. There's the long whistle, back into action with D-Day on the jam line again for K County. Going to be joined by number 31, Killer QT, wearing the star for Lansing. D-Day on the outside by Violent Baudelaire. And that nice block is what's given Killer QT lead Jam. And Killer QT coming in for the first scoring turn. 4 points on the board for Lansing. Coach Strega gives the cue to call off, and QT calls it off. That's going to be another lead change. Lansing now in the lead by just 2 points at 10. K County trailing at 8. Wicked Willow is on the jam line for K County. This is Little Maniac coming back to jam for Lansing. Little Maniac looks for a hole in that K County tripod. Slam I Am coming to the front of the pack to assist in the defense there. And number 777, Wicked Willow, breaks through that line of blockers, but Little Maniac just a little bit faster there. Lead jam going Little Maniac. Little Maniac takes a tumble on turn 2 there and calls it off. Both of our Little Maniac did pick up 2 points there for Lansing. K County answering with 1. This is number 32, Punk Rocker on the jam line for K County. And we got Reaper Rat wearing the star for Lansing. Blink and you miss. And you miss her. Punk Rocker is lead jam. Reaper Rat still looking for it. Whoa, what was that? 4 points going on the board for K County, and Punk Rocker's got plenty of gas left in the tank, still going. And we got a star pass to Bloodbath and Beyond of Lansing. Another scoring pass for Punk Rocker. 4 more points there for K County. Bloodbath and Beyond answering with 4 for Lansing. 1 more scoring turn, and Punk Rocker, team captain for K County, calls it off. 12-point jam brought to you by Punk Rocker. Bloodbath and Beyond did pick up 4 points for Lansing. We got another lead change, sports fans. K County now in the lead at 21. Lansing trailing at 16. Girls of Chaos, number 23, taking the star for the first time this game for Lansing. Number 111, Peeps, jamming for K County. Blink and you miss it, sports fans. Girls of Chaos, lead jammer. Peeps half a track length behind. Curls of Chaos almost hit to the outside there by D-Day of K County. Decides to do the safe thing and call it. And it looks like a double goose egg on that jam. And we've got an official timeout being called. And it appears Curls of Chaos picked up a penalty in that last jam. This is going to be a power jam for K County, and they've put number 919, Baby Ghoul, on the jam line. Baby Ghoul looks for a path on the inside, comes up against Pivot, serial killer of Lansing there in the pack. And Baby Ghoul is out, lead jammer. Lansing keeping that pack moving slow out there. Again, nice blocking from number 72, Rebel, but Baby Ghoul makes it through, picking up 4 points for K County. Girls of Chaos returns to the pack. Star cover is in her hand. Didn't quite get the pass this turn. The red flag goes up from the bench, And Baby Ghoul calls it off. Number 404. I believe that's 404. 404 Skulldozer on the jam line for Lansing, joined by number 111 Peeps, jamming for K County. 099 Noah Balboa holding together that blocker line there for K County. Oh, beautiful hit from number 32, Punk Rocker. Punk Rocker recycles Skulldozer to the back of the pack. Skulldozer finds a way. Oh, look at that. Beautiful hit and dragged to the back by Violet Baudelaire, number 801 of Lansing. Violet Baudelaire throws a little hip hit into Peeps just for the fun of it. And would you look at that? We got a lead jammer, and it's number 404, Skulldozer. Again, more recycling brought to you by Violet Baudelaire on Peeps. Meanwhile, Skulldozer's already completed one scoring turn. Going for a second, pack's a bit spread out on turn 3. Astro Boy looking to break things up for his jammer. Number 32, Punk Rocker, the last line of defense. Skulldozer comes around for 4, and we got a star pass from K County. Star going to number 32, Punk Rocker. We got a collision there with Skulldozer, calls it off. 8-point jam there by Lansing. We got a 1-point game going into this next jam. And can you believe it? We're only 10.5 minutes into this bout. K County holding on to a 1-point lead going into this jam. Killer QT, number 31, returns to the jam line for Lansing, joined by number 99, Noah Balboa, wearing the star for K County. Noah almost all the way through, takes a big hit there from Curls of Chaos, keeps right on trucking. Noah Balboa, lead jammer. Curls, Killer QT still looking for a hole in that pack. K keeping things tight. That was some nice blocking there from number 414, Slam I Am. Oh, I didn't see who delivered that hit, but that was a big one on Noah Balboa. Oh, Noah cannot be stopped. He's going to pick up 4 more points for K County. Meteor Plower, number 13, takes the star for Lansing. Ooh, didn't quite stick the landing with that apex jump. Oh, and are you effing kidding me? Says that's a penalty, so that's going to be a power jam for Lansing. And there's Slam I Am at the front of the pack, looking to put the stop on Meteor Plower. K County focused on one thing and one thing only, and that is stopping Meteor Plower's. Oh! Not only have they stopped Meteor Plower, they've created a penalty on them, so Meteor Plower's in the box. Noah is released, and now it's a power jam for K County. Noah hasn't lost a step. Back into the pack he goes right away, picking up another 4 points for K County. And we're going to go the full 2 minutes on this one, sports fans. Coming in for another scoring pass. Oh, we are out of time. Noah Balboa pauses for a rest on the straightaway. That was a 14-point jam brought to you by Noah Balboa. Lansing also picking up 4 points in that jam. And with Meteor Plower still in the penalty box, this next jam's going to be a power start for K County. And we've got number 919, Baby Ghoul, on the jam line. Oh, back's been called. Lansing needs to back up. Before anybody even notices, Meteor Plower out of the penalty box. They're picking up lead jam. Baby Gould not too far behind. Meteor Plower hits that pack, says, I did not get enough rest in the penalty box, and calls it off. Meteor Plower did pick up 2 points for Lansing in that jam. We got number 16, Little Maniac, is on the jam line for Lansing. We've got number 32, Punk Rocker, coming back to jam for K County. Bloodbath and Beyond calling her team to move it up, move it up. No dice recycling from D-Day of K County on Little Maniac. We have a lead jammer. It's number 32, Punk Rocker. Violet Baudelaire going to come and have a sit in the penalty box. 3-on-4 pack. Bloodbath and Beyond gathering her team. Beautiful apex jump there from Punk Rocker. That's going to be 4 points for K County. And it's going to be 4 points for Lansing. Oh, nice hit there on Astro Boy. Punk Rocker can definitely walk and chew gum at the same time. She can hit people and score points at the same time, too. Nice blocking there by Bloodbath and Beyond of Lansing. Punk Rocker brought to a near halt there. Meteor Plower free of the pack. Little Maniac, rather, free of the pack. 4 points for Lansing. And Punk Rocker finally calls it off close to the end. Another 3 points. Let's see what the total is. Looks like both of our jammers scored 8 on that jam. So we also have an 8-point game. K County in the lead at 51 points. Lansing at 43. Cryptid Caller, number 187, returns to the jam line for K County. They're going to be joined by Curls of Chaos, number 23 for Lansing. Cryptid Caller almost out of the pack. Killer QT sticking to them like glue. And that nice defense by Killer QT giving Curls of Chaos the advantage. Lead jam going to Lansing. Curls of Chaos hits the pack at full force, calls it off. And Not Be Karen says Curls of Chaos did get all 4 points in that jam. So that's going to narrow things up to a 4-point game. K County still hanging on to the lead. Wicked Willow, number 777 on the jam line for K County. And this is Night Bolt, number 49, wearing the star for Lansing. Oh, look at that. Blink and you miss it. Number 40, Night Bolt, going to be lead jammer. K County's pack back up to full strength. They now have a pivot. Coming in for their first scoring turn, Night Bolt. Nice, masterful blocking there by Annihilator in the pack. Annihilator successfully forcing a call off there from Night Bolt. Night Bolt did pick up 1 point in that jam, narrows it to a 3-point game. Cryptid Caller keeping their blockers close in the pack. Baby Ghoul moving to do some bridging. Bloodbath and Beyond taking a turn on the jam line for Lansing. This is Punk Rocker jamming for K County. Bloodbath and Beyond gonna be lead jammer. And Punk Rocker out of that pack. Oh, Violet Baudelaire skillfully dodging that hit. Still does the safe thing and calls it off. 2 points going on the board for Lansing that jam. And we are back to a 1-point game, sports fans. K County hanging on to the lead by just 1 point. And that means we could see a lead change in this jam on the jam line for K County. This is Killer QT wearing the star for Lansing. Beautiful 3-wall held in place there by number 72, Rebel. Rebel moves to the front of the pack, puts a hip into D-Day. That's going to slow her down. Masterclass in blocking there, taught by number 414, Slam I Am of K County. Slam I Am, nicely done, forcing QT out of bounds, giving D-Day the chance to become lead jammer. We got a star pass from Lansing. It's number 23, Curls of Chaos, taking the star. D-Day is on her first scoring turn of the jam. Oh, look at that. Out of the pack, Curls of Chaos picking up 4 points there for Lansing. And D-Day also picked up 4 in that jam, so we still have a 1-point game going into the jam. Little Maniac is back on the jam line for Lansing. K County has number 32, Punk Rocker, back wearing the star. Both packs at full strength. Wow, look at those feet move. Number 16, Little Maniac, going to be lead jammer. Oh, look at that, Punk Rocker, so close. Punk Rocker called to the penalty box for that hit. It's going to be a power jam for Lansing. Good chance for Lansing to take back the lead in this game. And just like that, we have a lead change, sports fans. Little Maniac putting 4 points on the board for Lansing. It's now a 3-point game in favor of Lansing. And Lansing's got a pivot in the penalty box. No star passes for you for the next 30 seconds. Nice hit there on Cryptid Caller, brought to you by Little Maniac. Little Maniac put another 4 points on the board. Punk Rocker out of that penalty box, ready to score 4 for K County. We got a call off from Little Maniac. 8-point jam there for Lansing. K County putting 4 points up. Still, razor thin margin on the scoreboard. 8 minutes left to go in the first half. This is Astro Boy, number 11, on the jam line for Lansing. And Wicked Willow, number 777, returns to the jam line for K County. Both jammers trying to decide where the weak spots in the pack are. K County lines up the defense at the front of the pack. Nice bridging from Mischief there in the middle. Astro Boy breaks free at last. He's going to be lead jammer. Wicked Willow looks for the hole, runs into Serial Killer. Beautiful recycling there from Bloodbath and Beyond in the pack. Astro Boy on their first scoring turn. Nice hit there from Systematic in the pack there. Oh, Systematic throws another shoulder into Astro Boy. Mischief also assisting with the defense there. Coming in for a scoring turn, Wicked Willow. And we got a star pass from Wicked Willow in the pack. Star going to number 444, Annihilator. Astro Boy takes a tumble at the back of the pack. Lansing also doing a nice job keeping Annihilator from getting that star cover on her helmet. Oh, Astro Boy takes a cue from the bench, calls it off. Astro Boy did pick up 4 points in that jam. Lansing now has a 7-point lead, 66-59. Cryptid caller number 187 returns to the jam line for K County. This is 113 Lemon Lime wearing the star for Lansing. One eight seven. Cryptid caller almost out, and Cryptid caller is gonna be lead jammer. Lemon Lime trapped at the back of the pack by Slam I Am. Cryptid caller leaps, spins, and turns through the inside lane, picking up 4 points for K County. We now have a 3-point game. Big hit there on up. And we got one star going to number 403, Reaper Rat of Lansing. And we got Punk Rocker coming back to the penalty box. K County down a pivot. No star passes for you. Cryptid caller coming into the, held back behind a tight Lansing wall there. Okay, somebody's going. And a blocker goes to the penalty box, and Cryptid caller set free. 4 points for K County. And K County officially back in the lead. And look at that, Cryptid caller scoring another 4. 16-point jam for Cryptid caller. We did have a star pass from Lansing in that jam. Fortunately, Lansing held scoreless. So we now have a 9-point game in favor of K County, and just 4.5 minutes left to go in this first half. With Rebel in the penalty box, Lansing's going into this jam at a slight blocker disadvantage. And Noah Balboa knows how to take advantage of that. Noah Balboa, lead jammer for K County. The penalty box filling up with Lansing blockers. Whoa. Noah Balboa taking full advantage of that. 4 points for Balboa. And we got a star pass attempt from Lansing in the pack. Oh, Noah Balboa called out on a track cut. It's going to be a power. No, it's a power jam for Lansing. Skulldozer released. Skulldozer dodges that quick little hip bump. Not lead jammer. Noah Balboa jumps right back into the pack from the penalty box and quickly picks up another 4 points for K County. Skulldozer also picking up 4 for Lansing. Oh, outside lane wide open for Noah. Noah picking up another 4. Skulldozer also picking up another 4. Whoa! Did you see that? Noah Balboa just taking a quick little spin move around Dynamite there, and the pack still staying in bounds. And another 4 points on the board for K County. And Skulldozer picking up 4. Oh, Skulldozer picking up a high block penalty there. Just as the jam comes to a close, four more points. 24-point jam for Noah Balboa. That's gonna, and K County has just called a team timeout. But that jam is gonna bring K County just a point within the century mark at 99. Lansing trailing at 74. And we've got just 2 minutes left to go before the half. During halftime, make some time to check out the merch table at the back. Lansing's got some very cool merch for sale this evening, including some great rainbow shirts. They've got their famous Blood, Sweat, and Queers t-shirt and tank because it is June. It is Pride Month, and we are here. We are queer, and everybody needs to get used to that. That last jam did increase K County's lead over Lansing to 25 points. All right. We got Astro Boy called out on an illegal procedure. Still power jam for K County, and Punk Rocker will be lead jammer. And 4 easy points there for Punk Rocker. We got a penalty box filling up with Lansing skaters. Easy pickings for Punk Rocker, picking up another 4 for K County. 8-point jam so far for our visiting team. Both jammers in. It's Skulldozer returns to the floor from the penalty box. K County at full strength. They're not making it easy for Skulldozer. And Punk Rocker picks up another 4 for K County. Lansing's back to full strength at last. And Punk Rocker runs straight into Astro Boy, and the pack still picks up 4. Skulldozer also picking up 4 points there for Lansing. Both of our blockers are neck and neck on the straightaway. Everybody's hitting that pack fast on 1 foot. Oh no, are you reffing kidding me? Says it's a track cut. Punk Rocker gets to go back to the penalty box, and it's a power jam for Lansing. Skulldozer looking to pick up a few more points in the 10 seconds left of this jam. And he does it. 4 points. 4 more points for Skulldozer. Oh, no intermission yet because Lansing has just called for an official review. While we're waiting for intermission to start, also, don't forget our concession stand is open. You can get a beverage. You can get something to munch on. Because don't forget, we do have a doubleheader here tonight. You're going to need your energy. After the conclusion of this bout, we're going to be watching the adult game. It's going to be Lansing Roller Derby taking on Ohio Roller Derby. You're not going to want to miss that. And also on your way out the back to get some fresh air, take a moment to check out Lansing Roller Derby's sweet merch. They've got their tees. Maybe you wore your long sleeves. You're getting a little warm. Well, why don't you pick up a tank top from Lansing Roller Derby so you can be a little bit more comfortable? I could be wrong. I believe Lansing's also got some can koozies for your favorite beverage. Penalties, and you are OUT. You are out of the game. Speaking of out of the game, we are all going to take a little 15-minute break for intermission.
Small Talk Children's Advocacy Center's mission is to bring hope, healing, and justice to children who have experienced sexual and physical abuse. At Small Talk, children and families come to one safe, child-friendly place where they can be heard, believed, and supported. Our team provides forensic interviews, trauma-focused mental health therapy, family advocacy, and medical referrals while working closely with law enforcement, child protective services, medical professionals, and prosecutors to investigate abuse and ensure children are protected. Small Talk plays a critical role in our community, reducing trauma for children while holding offenders accountable and helping families begin the healing process. With community support, we can ensure every child who walks through our doors has the chance to heal and move forward with hope. Small Talk makes our community a safer place for all children.
It's not always an injury on the court that takes you out. Pain and mobility issues arrive anywhere, at any time. The sports medicine providers at MSU Healthcare are here for your comeback.
Patients should expect that we'll spend time with them and listen to their symptoms, tailor a physical examination to their issues, and customize a treatment plan, whether it's surgical or non-surgical, to help them get back to their active lifestyle and goals that they're interested in.
Sports medicine is a bit of a misnomer. We don't only treat athletes or people involved in organized sport. I think the better title for this would really be movement medicine. If you have something that's limiting your ability to do those tasks, we're here for you to help you and get you back moving again.
Even though you're injured doesn't mean you can't be active. And I like being creative and finding ways to keep you active even though we're trying to rehab you through an injury or complaint.
MSU Healthcare Sports Medicine, official providers of MSU athletes and you.
Okay, welcome fans. Thanks so much for coming out to our June home bout. We have a couple really exciting announcements that we'd love.
Back into action. Welcome back. For those of you just joining us, you are watching Lansing Junior Roller Derby wearing black, taking on K County Junior Derby wearing white. We are starting this second half with K K County in the lead at 119. Lansing trailing at 86. Bloodbath and Beyond of Lansing is the lead jammer. Punk Rocker starting this jam in the penalty box, now out. And first point brought to you by Bloodbath and Beyond. And Punk Rocker answers with another 4. And first penalty of this second half going to Lansing Pivot, Serial Killer. Punk Rocker did pick up another 4 points that jam. So 8 points going to K County total, Lansing at 4. So let's see who we've got on the jam line. Can't see their numbers. So I'll tell you when I know. Oh, never mind. That is 187 Cryptid Caller jamming for K County, and Cryptid Caller is going to be lead jammer. But what is this? It's number 23, Curls of Chaos. Hot on their tail. Baby Apex jump from Cryptid Caller. That's 4 points for Cryptid Caller. Curls of Chaos answers with 4 for Lansing. Cryptid Caller taking a tumble to the outside. Oh, that's a track cut or forearm, I'm not sure. Cryptid Caller headed to the penalty box. It's going to be a power jam for Lansing. And another 4 points on the board for Curls of Chaos. That's going to take Lansing right up to the century mark at 100 points. Make that 104. Back is at a standstill on turn 4. Oh, now making their way to the straightaway. Nice job by Violet Baudelaire leaving that inside lane open. 4 points for Curls of Chaos. 16-point jam so far for Lansing. We still got 35 seconds left on the jam clock. Wicked Willow trying to hold things together for K County at the front of the pack there. And Curls of Chaos picks up another 4 for Lansing. Cryptid Caller back in the mix here. And Cryptid Caller did pick up 2 points in that jam. 3 more going on the board for Curls of Chaos. That's going to be a 23-point jam brought to you by number 23, Curls of Chaos of Lansing. That's going to make a difference. Lansing up to 115 points. K County still in the lead at 134. And it would appear that Cryptid Caller returned to the penalty box there. Still a power jam for Lansing, and Killer QT is on the jam line. Killer QT takes a little hit there from Punk Rocker at the front of the pack. Nice defense there from the K County pivot. Damn it. Killer QT looking for the hole in that 3-wall. Punk Rocker number 32 doing a nice job holding things down. Make that a 4-wall brought to you by K County. And fresh out of the penalty box, it is Cryptid Caller picking up lead jammer. Killer QT looking to get the star pass in the pack. Beautiful recycling there from Lemon Lime on Cryptid Caller. Lemon Lime goes up to the front of the pack. Continue the defense. Cryptid Caller's a little too quick. Cryptid calls it off. Picking up another 4 points there for K County. Lansing held scoreless that jam. Baby Ghoul, number 919, is on the jam line for K County. This is number 49, Nightbolt, wearing the star for Lansing. Blake, and you miss it. Baby Ghoul going to be lead jammer. Bloodbath and Beyond looking to make a hole in the pack there for Nightbolt. Oh, look at that. Number 68, Bloodbath and Beyond doing some nice recycling there. Bloodbath and Beyond turns around to face her prey. Baby Ghoul taking another running start at the pack. Nightbolt hits the dirt. Baby Ghoul hits the dirt, but in roller derby, we don't stay down. We get back up at 2 points and 3 points in that scoring pass there for Baby Ghoul. Baby Ghoul taking a ride on Bloodbath and Beyond all the way to the front of the pack. Nightbolt looking to get the star pass there. Nice job from K County blocking that star pass. And Baby Ghoul calls it. So Baby Ghoul did pick up 4 more points. So that's a 7-point jam for K County. Lansing held scoreless 2 jams in a row. Let's see if number 28, Serial Killer, can shake that up a bit for Lansing. And Noah Balboa taking a little bit of time to wow the crowd way back behind the jammer line. All the better to hit the pack with a running start. Noah Balboa picking up lead jammer. Serial Killer trying to get past Punk Rocker there at the front of the pack. Wicked Willow also coming in to assist. Violet Baudelaire, the last line of defense. Noah Balboa skipping a hop out of that pack for 4 points. Serial Killer out of that pack. Curls of Chaos going to come in to have a seat in the penalty box. Noah Balboa dodging Violet Baudelaire again. Not an easy thing to do for 4 points. Oh, nice hit there from Punk Rocker on Serial Killer. Ref says it's good. 4 points for Serial Killer. Noah Balboa moving to block Serial Killer. And our jammers are neck and neck on the straightaway going into the pack. Punk Rocker moves quick to take Serial Killer down. But Noah Balboa cannot be stopped. Another 4 points for K County. Serial Killer called out on a back block. It's going to be a power jam for K County. Everyone's so shocked. They leave the outside lane open. 4 more points for K County. And we've got 20 minutes left to go. It would appear that Noah Balboa is looking to run out the clock. Oh, nope. Third base coach holds up the red flag, calls it off. Serial Killer did pick up 2 points before going to the penalty box of that jam. But that was a 24-point jam brought to you by number 99, Noah Balboa. So that's going to increase K County's lead to 47 points. They're currently sitting at 169, Lansing 122. Cryptid Callers back on the jam line for K County, and it's still a power start. Cryptid Caller taken out by the invisible blocker, but they're still lead. Bloodbath and Beyond doing a nice job recycling Cryptid Killer to the back of the pack. Cryptid Killer called out on a forearm. It's now a power jam for Lansing. Serial Killer still on the jam line. Takes a tumble into the inside where the refs are. Serial Killer called out on a back block. We're going to play a little jammer pinball. Cryptid Killer is released, and Serial Killer will be in the penalty box the same amount of time as Cryptid. Cryptid out of the pack with a vengeance. They're going to put 4 points on the board for K County. No star passes for Cryptid. Slam I am going to be all tied up for 30 seconds in the penalty box. Axel Rolls calls no pack. We hear a lot of penalties being called. Little confusion there in the pack. One thing we're not confused about is Cryptid Caller just scored 4 points for K County. And all the confusion, the inside lane is left open. Perfect opportunity for Cryptid Caller to score another 4. We got a star pass to Lemon Lime of Lansing. Cryptid Caller going for another scoring pass. Lansing blocker keeping them right in that outside lane, but Nappy Karen says it's good. That's another 4 points to close out this jam. 16-point jam for K County, and the refs have called an official timeout. Time to let all of you know once again about our community partner for this bout, Small Talk Children's Advocacy Center. Tonight, we're proud to highlight Small Talk Children's Advocacy Center, a local nonprofit working to prevent and respond to child abuse right here in Ingham and Eaton counties. Small Talk provides a safe, child-friendly space where kids can tell their stories and begin to heal. They support families and law enforcement with free services, forensic interviews, trauma therapy, and family advocacy. Learn more, get involved, or donate today at smalltalkcac.org. Timeout's over. We are back into action. It's Baby Ghoul on the jam line for K County, joined by Little Maniac of Lansing. Baby Ghoul picking up lead jammer. Systematic in the penalty box. Oh, Baby Ghoul so close to getting out. Oh. Almost gets knocked down in the ref lane. And that's 3 points for Baby Ghoul. No point, no pass, no penalty. Little Maniac picks up a penalty. It's a power jam for K County. Taking tumble mid-track, but Baby Ghoul can't be stopped. Another 4 points for K County. Pack picks up the speed when Baby Ghoul is coming. Bloodbath and Beyond's got to let Baby Ghoul go. That's another 4 points. 11-point with 3 seconds to go. Baby Ghoul calls it. 11-point jam for K County. That's going to bring them just below the double century mark at 196. Lansing at 125. And Axel Rolls has called an official timeout. If you're having a good time watching all this roller derby, stick around, because at the conclusion of tonight's juniors games, we're going to be watching the adult game. It is going to be Lansing Roller Derby taking on Ohio. You're not going to want to miss that. And the long whistle means the timeout has come to a close. We have number 23, Curls of Chaos, on the jam line for Lansing, joined by number 111, Peeps of K County. Both teams have a blocker in the penalty box. It's going to be a 4-on-4 pack. Nice recycling there by 801 Violet Baudelaire. Curls of Chaos picking up lead jammer. And it's 4 points on the board for Curls of Chaos. Slight tap of the hips. Curls of Chaos is going to call it off. K County held scoreless that jam. 4 points on the board for Lansing, and we have just over 15 minutes left to go in this bout. Are you kidding me? Killer QT, number 31, back on the jam line for Lansing, joined by, that's Baby Ghoul, number 919, just became lead jammer for K County. Oh, Baby Apex jump there for Baby Ghoul, didn't quite stick the landing. Nappy Karen calls a track cut on Baby Ghoul. It's going to be a power jam for Lansing. Killer QT just picked up 4 points there. Killer QT trying to make that 8. Nice recycling from Cryptid Caller in the pack. Killer QT breaks through that floor wall to pick up another 4 points there for Lansing. Astro Boy gathers his team together as Baby Ghoul comes back out of the penalty box. Scoring 4 points there for K County. Nice job by Cryptid Caller, but Cryptid Caller cannot keep Killer QT down for long. Killer QT comes back to score 4 for Lansing. Baby Ghoul answers with another 4 for K County. Baby Ghoul taking another running start at that pack. Comes out clean on the other side for 4. Both Killer QT answering with 4 for Lansing. And the jam timer says it's been 2 minutes. And we're going to end this jam with 16 points for Lansing. K County answering with 12. That jam's going to take them over the double century mark at 208. Lansing 145. Noah Balboa, number 99, returns to the jam line for K County. Little Maniac wearing the star for Lansing. And Little Maniac scoots out of bounds right after being named lead jammer. Perfect chance for Slam I Am to do a little recycling there and a little hitting. Noah Balboa hitting that 3-wall at full speed, picking up 4 points there for K County. Little Maniac decides to put that star back on her helmet. Noah Balboa decides to score another 4 points. Noah Balboa, no scoring points is fun. He's scored a lot of them this evening so far. Oh, again, beautiful recycling by Slam I Am there on Little Maniac. Another 4 points going. That's 12-point jam so far for Noah Balboa. Look at that apex jump. That is not easy to do. Make that a 16-point jam for Noah Balboa. Lansing on the board for 4 in this jam. and make that a 20-point jam. We got 34 seconds left to go. Little Maniac scoots through on the inside. Oh, didn't quite make it past Slam I Am. Slam I Am on fire in this jam. They just sent Little Maniac tumbling to the ground. But look at that. Look else who else was forced out of bounds by Lemon Lime. Little Maniac coming around for 4 very hard fought points. So we're going to end this jam with another 24-point jam, his second of the evening, brought to you by Noah Balboa. 8-point jam there for Lansing. And if you're as bad at math as I am and can't quite count that up in your head, that's 236 points for K County. Lansing 153. And we're going to pause here for another official time out. Cryptid caller practicing their skills in the pack. It's a good little skill to have in your back pocket, you know, taking a turn as And we're back into action here with Nightbolt on the jam line for Lansing. This is Wicked Willow wearing the star for K County. Wicked Willow held back by Curls of Chaos in the pack. Nightbolt will be lead jammer. Violet Baudelaire going to join in the blocking. Out of nowhere comes Peeps, trying to clear a path for her jammer. Curls of Chaos slips right past everybody. Oh, I spoke too quickly. Not quite everybody. This is Wicked Willow's first turn through the pack. Violet Baudelaire doing a nice job trying to block that star pass. And we have a star pass going to Peeps, number 111 of K County. Nightbolt, meanwhile, pinned to the back of that pack by the K County 3-wall. Peeps taking a running start at the pack. Beautiful blocking by Violet Baudelaire there at the back of the pack. Peeps finds a hole on the outside lane, and Nightbolt decides to call it off. Nightbolt did pick up all 4 points that last scoring turn. We got just over 9 minutes left to go in this bout. And don't forget, stick around for the second bout of the evening. We're going to be watching our hosts, Lansing Roller Derby, taking on Ohio Roller Derby. This is Baby Ghoul, number 919 on the jam line for K County, number 31, Killer QT, wearing the star for Lansing. Baby Ghoul's really been making things happen on the jam line tonight. But this jam, QT just a little bit quicker. QT going to be lead jammer. Pack is moving fast, fast, fast. But Baby Ghoul's just a little bit too faster on the inside lane, picking up 4 points. QT answering with 4 for Lansing. We're going for another scoring pass. And those blockers are no match for Baby Ghoul. Another 4 points on the board for K County. Killer QT answers with 4, so we're 8-8 so far this jam. Okay, make that 12 and 8. Baby Goal picking up another 4. And Killer QT takes a cue from the bench and calls it off, picking up another 3 points there for Lansing. So it's 11-point jam so far for Lansing. K County putting 13 points on the board. That's going to bring K County's total to 249, Lansing 168. Number 111 Peeps is back on the jam line for K County. This is Lemon Lime wearing the star for Lansing. Oh, Peeps just a little bit too quick for Bloodbath and Beyond. Peeps is going to be lead jammer. Lemon Lime coming up against Systematic in the pack there. Lemon Lime is out. He will not be lead jammer. Peeps getting caught behind a Lansing 3-wall on her scoring pass. That's Curls of Chaos holding things down in the pack along with Violet, Baudelaire, and Rebel. Lemon Lime picks up 4 points there for Lansing. And we got a star pass attempt from K County. Making a star pass success. Cryptid Caller, number 187, now taking the star. Lemon Lime picking up another 4 points there for Lansing. Nice hit from Bloodbath and Beyond in the pack there. Girls of Chaos doing some bridging there in the pack, then gathering her blockers together. Cryptid Caller has their work cut out for them in the pack. Meanwhile, Systematic and Noah Balboa holding that line together for K County. Peeps also coming in to assist. We have some really incredible blocking going on in this jam. Beautiful teamwork there. Nice love tap from Peeps there on Bloodbath and Beyond. Gave just enough room for Cryptid Caller to get out and score 4 points. And K County has just called for a team timeout. We're going to end that jam with 11 points. 11-point jam there for Lemon Lime for Cryptid Caller. And the long whistle means timeout is over. Jam timer has called 5 seconds. We have number 414 Slam I Am on the jam line for K County. This is going to be number 13 Meteor Plower wearing the star for Lansing. And Slam I Am will be lead jammer. Oh, look at that. Half an inch on the inside lane is all Slam I Am needs to pick up 4 points for K County. That was Meteor Plower's initial pass. No points yet for Lansing. Making quick work of that pack. Slam I Am puts up another 4 for K County. Meteor Plower answering in kind for Lansing. Slam I Am coming into Nice stop block there by Serial Killer of Lansing. Slam IM can't be stopped, and that's 4 points for both of our jammers. They are almost neck and neck, but Slam IM decides to call it off. And Slam IM picked up 12 points for K County that jam. Lansing 7. And it's going to bring K County's total to 265. Lansing 186 with just 3.5 minutes left to go in this bout. Cryptid Caller tries to engage. Are you reffing kidding me? In a game of rock, paper, scissors, because, 30 seconds is a lot of time to kill between jams. And switching gears immediately, Cryptid Caller tiptoes through the tulips, picking up lead jammer. Reaper Rat wearing the star for Lansing. Oh, Reaper Rat, nice apex jump there from Cryptid. They're going to pick up 4 points for K County. Reaper Rat out of the pack. No, that was Cryptid Caller's second scoring turn. 8-point jam so far for K County. Reaper Rat on her first scoring turn, middle of the pack there. And Reaper Rat is out 4-4 just as Cryptid calls it off. 8-point jam there, brought to you by Cryptid. Lansing answering with 4. Number 444 Annihilator taking the star this jam for K County. This is Curls of Chaos, number 23, returning to the jam line for Lansing. Curls of Chaos looking for the ball. Finds one on the outside. Curls of Chaos, lead jammer. Annihilator looking for the hole. Beautiful, nice hit to the outside and recycling by Violent Baudelaire. Curls of Chaos all the way around for 4. This is Annihilator's first turn through the pack. Another beautiful hit brought to you by Violent Baudelaire. Violent Baudelaire really living up to the name tonight. Girls of Chaos, 8 points and still going strong. Make that 12-point jam so far for Lansing. Annihilator going for the star pass in the pack. Noah Balboa ready to take that star. By the way, Curls of Chaos just took Lansing over the double century mark. And now up to 206 points. It's a 16-point jam so far for Lansing. Curls of Chaos still has 50 seconds to do what she pleases in the pack here. And Noah Balboa putting up 4 points for K County. That's another 4 points also for Curls of Chaos. Curls of Chaos looks Noah Balboa straight in the eye and calls off the jam. Lansing's calling a team timeout. That was a 20-point jam brought to you by Curls of Chaos. Second big jam of the night from number 23. If you remember, Curls of Chaos also had a 24-point jam in the first half. So just on fire this evening. Five seconds has been called. We have just 21 seconds left to go on the period clock. Dynamite's on the jam line for Lansing, joined by Peeps of K County. And would you look at that? 0-5 Dynamite going to be lead jammer. Bloodbath and Beyond recycles Peeps all the way to the back of the pack. Dynamite coming in for a second scoring pass. There's the buzzer. We are on Jam Time, sports fans. Dynamite picked up 4 points for Lansing, and that was Peeps' initial pass. No points yet for K County. Dynamite says, I'm good. 4 is good for me. I'm going to call it off. That's going to be the game, sports fans. What a great job, both teams. Everybody fought hard till the end. So very, very well done. We are going to have to wait a moment for that official score. But I think it's safe to say K-Home gets to go back home to Indiana with another win on their record.